Can you even see that?
Well,
Why don't you wear glasses?
I don't like to wear glasses, so.
Don't you have those ones? You could at least do that.
Oh yeah, you got. I forgot about these.
So embarrassing.
All right, my readers.
Just get real glasses. It's not that hard.
These are glasses. See? Now I can see perfectly fine.
Oh my gosh, you're the worst. Hi, I'm Hannah. As you remember from last month, I took over Mark's Corner. So I'm back this month for my last time before I go back to college to interview my dad and ask him some questions. So we'll see how it goes.
It was fun to have Hannah do this for the last couple of months, and I'll be taking you back over after she's back off to college at UVA, and this is going to be a fun interview.
So first off, did you feel any additional pressure in your day-to-day like activities by having me shadow you and be in on your meetings?
So I would say the first couple of days that you came were interesting for me. I wanted everything to be as natural and normal as possible, but having you in the room with me was exciting. I was excited to have you there because I felt it was an opportunity for us to even bond in a different way. First couple of days I was a little nervous that we were going to go home and tell Mom, and and then she was going to ask me questions about what happened with that, and Hannah told me this and told me that.
Yeah, she talks too much. I'm kidding. She's the best. If you had to give me one piece of advice from an angle of a business owner, what would you say?
My biggest piece of advice to you would be is not everything is black and white, and things look one way on the surface. And so you have to just take your time to investigate and see things from different perspectives and different angles, because the answers aren't as simple as they seem on the surface. The most important thing you have is your people, understanding how they work, and understanding what their capabilities are, and understanding where their opportunities for improvement are. And if you do that and take that time to invest, they will come back to you.
Did you learn anything from me being an intern and shadowing you?
I did. Your perspective was very valuable to me, as you were in every one of my meetings, and to hear you come out not being involved in any of the situations, to come back and I asked you questions about what you think about this meeting or what you think about this, and you just gave me very valuable input.
That's good. I'm glad that you
I got a lot.
feel like you learned something. Do you have any questions for me?
I do. I have a few. My first question for you would be, how would you describe our company culture, and how does it resemble or differ from our culture at home?
This company culture, I feel like people say it all the time, is like no other. It really is people-centered and caring about putting people first, and I feel like it's something very similar to home, is that you do try to maximize people's potential, and I feel like we do that at home too. That's why I feel like I do see that parallel between home and here, because you treat us, in a similar manner, very caring and wanting us to succeed in every way possible.
All right, my second question. Did you pick up any new skill that you feel is an asset to use in your professional future from this internship?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I learned one, I don't even remember what meeting it was, but you were talking about like transparency and being vulnerable in your relationships with people, and I feel like that's something that I really took away. Also at the same time, being able to be assertive when you need to be assertive. So kind of like the balance of that is something that I really want to work on and carry with me throughout my future career, of having those moments to be vulnerable, but at the same time having those moments where I can be assertive.
What is your biggest takeaway from this experience, both as an intern and as my daughter?
I would say I definitely just learned as your daughter what you do more every single day on a daily basis, and how you put in 100% effort into everything that you do. And it's something I really look up to you for, that you give this company your all, and I know how much you care about it. And it's really cool to kind of see your personality, of parts of my personality, where I get it, because I definitely see a lot of me in you. I always would just say, yeah, my dad runs a television production company, but that was really it. But I got to see what you really do, and that was really cool.
Obviously, for me, this has been a special experience because I got to spend some additional quality time with you that I don't get because I'm working all day. And so we got a chance to do business together.
Yeah.
And just having you by my side is just one of the, I talked to Mom about this, and it was just, I feel so blessed this summer. Because you're at that stage of your life where you can appreciate business, and you have a thrive for it, and it just was awesome having you here.
I would say my one critique would be to maybe give yourself some breaks in between the day. You guys don't eat or use the restroom or anything, and I wonder how you do it. And then you come home and you're exhausted. So.
And I think the only critique I would have on your end of this is that you just got to spend more time here because I need you. Well, thanks for us having this time together.
Yeah.
And my last question is, you can come back next summer for an internship,
We'll have
or are
to
you going
see.
on to
Stay
bigger and better
tuned.
things?
Stay tuned.
I thought you said you're taking over as CEO by next summer. That's what you told me at home.
Maybe.
But, you know.
Are we done? We're good? Okay, well, you guys heard I'm going back to college, so he's not going to miss some of this stuff. I'll look good in my room.